right, check it out. This is my new ride. This is the new project. It is a Benelli TNT 135, brand new 2021. This is pretty cool. Everyone refers to this online as the Grom killer, and we'll see. I got a Grom, so we'll do some comparisons and stuff as we go through it, but for now, I'm going to go through this just real quick. First impressions. It literally has 0 miles on the clock. This is the first brand new bike I've ever had with 0 miles. So first impressions, kind of going from front to back here. The one thing that stands out the most to me is these turn signals. Obviously, they are gigantic. Look at that. Almost the length of my hand, and my hand is big. This is obviously a US spec regulation. I've seen pictures of what I'm assuming are Euro models or Asian models, I'm not sure, but the difference, the width here in the pictures from other ones that I've seen is significantly less. So I'm assuming that this rubber can be cut and put back in there, something like that. Either that or I'll find some aftermarket ones on the cheap to replace these with, although these ones are actually pretty nice. Let's see what else. It's got the Trellis Frame, which looks really cool. Probably will give it a lot more rigidity than the single pipe that the frame is on the Grom, so that's good. Engine looks really nice. Got a little more oomph than the 125s. Obviously this is a 135. It's got the dual spark plug, four valve rather than 2 valve, and 5-speed transmission rather than the 4. So I'm happy about that. That's gonna be really nice. I always end up finding or looking for the ghost gear on the Grom whenever I'm in 4th, so it'll be nice to actually get that gear. Styling in the back. It's got the integrated turn signals in here rather than the stocks sticking out, kind of like the front there. I really like that. That's really cool. You can definitely tell that styling-wise this thing is really nice. Especially this. Look at the exhaust. Man. Dual outlet, that thing is cool. That's staying, no matter what I'm doing to the exhaust. Definitely gonna do something, but whatever it is, this stays. So this is an Italian designed, Chinese built machine, and that seems to set some people off. I mean, I know up until the last couple years, you'd say Chinese bike and they'd say, oh, okay, bad quality, it's gonna break down, it's gonna fall apart, blah, blah, blah. But I did my research and I looked at these extensively online, reviews, impressions, other people's YouTube videos of their actual bikes, and everything seems to be really good with these ones. These have quality to them. A lot of people were saying that these have kind of similar aspects of the Japanese bikes in the beginning, where they weren't taken seriously right from the get-go, so they had to build a reputation, and seems like this is the case for this bike, or for Benelli's in general, I guess. So we'll see. Let's go take this thing out. All right. Let's get to know this bike a little bit. All right, let's get some first impressions and just straight up put some miles on the bike. I gotta do a 600-mile break-in, which is a little unfortunate because I can't go over 6,000 RPM, so it's not gonna be exactly fun. This is when I wish I didn't have to break it in. I'm sorry, people behind me. I'm trying to keep the revs low. I know that the front forks here are a lot thicker than the groms, so I think that kind of translates to a stiffer fork. And it feels like it. Let me slam the brakes here. Yeah. Much nicer. Much nicer. Hello, Shamu. Whee! Alright. Battery swap. Not a bad place to stop though. Let's keep rolling. This thing is absolutely manageable. It's very unintimidating. I can see why this is a great beginner bike. Bike, this is actually pretty good for just straight cruising. I mean, I'm only staking at 6,000 RPM, but that seems to be this bike's kind of sweet spot. It's maybe a little higher, but once it gets to 6,000 RPM on the top gear, you know, it just sticks at a cool 45 or so, maybe 40. It'll just go forever. Now let's test this bike's agility with a little some small corners. So first ride is basically done. I got 85 miles on the clock, and overall I'm super excited. This bike feels really nice, and I can't wait to build this thing out. It's going to be such a fun little bike. Next time I'll kind of go over what I want to do. One of the first things obviously is going to be handlebar controls and just overall comfort to put it in the spec that I want it, and then we'll just take it from there. So thanks for checking this out. Hope you guys follow along the build.